Yo, it's been a while since I've been on this game. Anyways, welcome back to Dragon Ball Final Reborn, formerly remastered, but it's currently better known as DBFR. They just had an update about a day ago when recording this video, so I'm just here to explain and show everything new in this update. Alright, without further ado, let's get straight into it. One of the main parts of this update is the new surge types, which there are 3 of them you can unlock. Once you unlock these surge types, you have to go back into the main menu and hit the customize menu and just head down to this bottom option where it looks like a tail, a scouter, and a Dragon Ball, and you can see all your Raging Soul types. If you don't know how to activate Raging Soul in game, you have to press E or the block button and the charge button, which is C on computer. Alright, let's get into this. I'm going to start by going down the list. I'm going to skip Surge since Surge is already given to base players, so you don't need to do any quests for these. First up is the Tactician Surge, which gives 15 more ki when charging in combat, a full ki restore, and 15% more ki based damage, which means like beam attacks, just any type of move that uses a beam in it. This can be unlocked by heading over to the Guru's house on Namek, and by talking to Nail outside. In order to fully acquire it, you must fight and beat the Nail Mentor, which I would say it's pretty difficult, not hard in the sense where you're gonna get beaten, but it's pretty hard because these mentors are pretty tanky, so you might want to try to beat them as fast as you can. Next up is the Bulwark Surge. I think I said that right. Bulwark? Anyways, when activated, it gives the user 1.4 times special defense. Well, I don't know what that means yet. And it also gives you a 5% HP restore. In return, your speed is also reduced by 1.2x. Unlike other surges, this one can be gained by taking damage. What this means is the bar, when taking damage, at the bottom left of your screen, it will fill up when you're taking damage and not just doing damage through M1s. This can be unlocked by heading over to Master Roshi's house on Earth, in this town, over by the ocean in his house, and asking to learn rather than doing the daily quest, because he is a daily quest as well. The last surge is the Accelerate Surge, which is probably the one I'm going to use. It increases combat speed by 1.4x, and it can be stacked with Kaioken, which makes it incredibly fast. What this means is that your combat speed, aka your M1 speed, is incredibly increased. But all combat damage is reduced by 15%, which is the only downside. I'd say this is probably, to me, this is the best one, just for what I do. This can be acquired by fighting Pycon in the other world behind the palace. Alongside the new surge types, they've also dropped 2 new combat styles, which are both unlocked in different ways. These styles are the Bardock style and the Super Saiyan God Goku style. First up is the Bardock fighting style, which can be unlocked by fighting the Bardock mentor down in Otherworld in Hell. After completing enough spars with the mentor, you'll be given the style. This style comes with 5 combo strings, which one of them is quite good for getting knockback stamina breaks, which is the L plus R plus L string. The other ones are quite good for combos while your opponent has been stamina broken. For these mid-stam break combos, I'd recommend doing one short of the L and 6 R's string twice, since it's the longest one. Next up is the Super Saiyan God Goku fighting style, which can be unlocked by doing history missions by talking to this Trunks NPC at Capsule Corp. The only problem is, the fighting style unlocks at history mission 49, which can be quite time consuming for newer players. The Super Saiyan God Goku style comes with 8 combat strings, which is definitely a lot more than most. The fastest for knockback is L plus R plus L, and the best for mid-stand break combos is 5 L's and 4 R's twice, just using 1 less R on the first string. With this update came new moves and move reworks as well. The moves that have been added are Azure Breaker and Neo Tri-Beam. The move that has been reworked is Dragon Throw, which honestly I did not expect that, to be honest. First up, Dragon Throw rework. The animation is much cleaner and vanishes are much easier to hit after you launch the move. This is an easy move to acquire, as you only need to fulfill the strength requirement in order to equip it, since it's a base game move. Next is Neo Tri-Beam. You can get this move by talking to the Tien mentor. After completing enough spars with Tien, you gain the move, but you also have to get the stat requirements and key mastery requirements in order to be able to equip it. This move can also be used numerous times in a row at the cost of some HP. It's a good trade-off for some really good damage. Yo, these dogs are cooked! Lastly is Azure Breaker, which you can get by completing History Mission 52. And the bad part is, this is incredibly time consuming. Personally, Me personally, I just wouldn't say this move is completely worth it, but it still has some good qualities as it does break block and it plays a little mini cutscene during it. It does a little more damage than Super God Fist, but Super God Fist is also a block breaker move, and I mean, Nil Saiyan said it himself. It's supposed to be a good alternative to Super God Fist, but I wouldn't 100% say, yeah, I don't know about that one. Now for the main part of the update. This update gave a massive overhaul to Corrosion's race design and transformations, which I used to main this race for quite some time in-game. Corrosion has been given way better customization in the main menu, and has also been given better shine on the gem parts of their body. Corrosions also have a pretty good passive, which gives them 15% additional ki damage, which I would say pairs well with Tactician Surge from earlier. Some transformations have also been reworked too, and made much smoother, quicker, and cleaner, which I'll be showing throughout this entire thing. Anyways, yeah, that's all the main parts of this update. Everything else is just some smaller bug fixes and balance changes. I'm hoping part 2 of this update is also just as good, because this is part 1 of the update. And I really hope they cook up, because I got a little sneak peek at the new, you know what, we'll see in the future. Anyways, like and subscribe, join the Discord, and have an amazing day.
Tell that bitch goodbye.